Hi, welcome once again to your channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. I'm your host, Dr. M. Ghosh, and I'm back today with another amazing story for all of you. Before we go on to the story, for those of you who are already my subscribers, a heartfelt thank you. For those of you who are coming on to the first time to the channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant, let me give you a brief history about this channel. Generous, Gracious, and Gallant was started in 2015 on Facebook. Today, there we have got about 810 members. On WhatsApp, we have got about 120 members, and on this channel on YouTube, we have got about 130 subscribers as on date. The channel Generous, Gracious, and Gallant was started with the twin objectives of sharing daily inspirational and sharing with you the best stories of mankind, stories of mankind at their very best. This was with the objective of ensuring that the moral fiber of the coming and present generations is altered. Could I request those of you who are coming here and not yet subscribed to the channel to please press the bell icon and hit the subscribe button so that you get an update of every inspirational video which I bring to you for you. Today, the person I'm going to be speaking to you about is Hedwig Pauschutz, an inspirational lady who during the Nazi regime of World War II in Germany not only gave shelter to Jewish women at her home, traded in the black market for food for these Jewish women, was responsible along with other people and sympathizers for sending over 150 food parcels to the Jewish ghetto, and for this support she was branded an dishonorable and immoral woman by the Nazi court and sentenced to over 18 months of imprisonment in a death camp. This inspirational woman, post World War II, was not recognized by the German authorities for her contributions and died with the tag of dishonorable, honorable, and immoral woman in abject poverty. An icon of humanity and kindness, Hedwig Pauschutz. Let's come back to her story. She was born on 10 June 1900 in Berlin. She married Walter Pauschutz, a chauffeur in Germany, who was later to join the German army. During the Great Depression, she, despite her best attempts, could not get a job and was forced to service German clients. From 1940, she worked in Otto Wheel's workshop for the blind, where she was a stockroom in charge and later a stenotypist. She significantly assisted Otto's efforts to protect his Jewish employees by hiding them in multiple sympathizers' homes. She also hid the twins Marianne and Annalise Bernstein in her home from January 1943, and in March, two other Jewish women, Grete Seelig and Lucy Ballhorn, also joined Porschulz in her home. Porschulz, to take care of these women, started trading in the black market to get food stamps so that she could feed the Jewish women who were hidden in her home. She also lent out her apartment to other women who would service gentlemen clients along with her, and the rentals she again used to give these four Jewish women in her home food, and also said she was responsible with other sympathizers to sending 150 food parcels to other Jewish personnel in the ghettos. It is believed that over 25 Jewish families survived the Holocaust because of her food parcels. In mid 1943, when it became very dangerous because the Germans had started raiding other apartments in her building, she sent away the twins, Marianne and Annalise, to her mother, and her mother took care of her, of these twins and another two ladies till the end of the Holocaust. It is believed that 3 out of these 4 Jewish ladies survived the Holocaust. Hedwig Porschulz also, when the Germans came to know that she was sending food parcels to the Jewish ghettos for the persecuted Jews and also supporting Jewish women who she hid in her apartments, bribed Jewish Gestapo police officers with not only money and other luxury items, but also servicing them, these so-called gentlemen, in her apartment. A sense of supreme sacrifice for the principles she believed in. An icon of humanity and kindness. Later, when she could not take care any further through the black market, she was in 1944 sentenced to 18 months imprisonment in a death camp and labeled by the Nazi court as immoral and dishonorable woman. Post 1945, when the war ended, Hedwig Porschulz was not recognized for her efforts, as the government in Berlin did not believe that supporting prosecuted Jewish was a service to the German nation. She died in abject poverty on 26 March 1977 with the tag of a dishonorable and immoral woman. It is very much later, in 2010, that she was honored with a plaque in her memory. In 2011, the courts overruled the Nazi decision of 1944 of labeling her an immoral and dishonorable woman. In 2012, she was awarded the Rightest Among Nations by the Israeli government. And 2018, a street in Berlin was named after her. This story has touched me at the depths of my soul, and I would like to state once again for all of you who are on this channel right now that if Hedwig Porschulz was an immoral and dishonorable woman, then I do not know, nor could I answer to my conscience what a moral woman is. A woman who, for her principles of saving Jewish lives, going against the Nazi Gestapo authorities by trading in the black market, hiding Jewish prosecuted women in her homes, trading for them in the black market, sending 150 parcels to the Jewish ghettos so 25 families survived. The 4 women in her apartment, she not only traded for them in the black market, but she sold herself to Gestapo officers and to other so-called gentlemen so that she could get food for these Jewish women. If that is immoral, and I wonder what morality is. And Hedwig Porschulz is an icon of morality, humanity, kindness. For me, her story touched me and forced me to think of our standards of morality. Hedwig Porschulz, a woman, an icon, who sacrificed everything she had for her principles to save Jewish lives. Friends, I request you, if you like these awesome stories which I bring to you on your channel, Generous, Gracious and Gallant, to please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you are updated on every new video which I bring out for you. Also friends, I am a firm proponent of the difference to one concept. Humanity is being ravaged by the COVID-19 virus. Many have lost their livelihoods and very many more have lost their lives. There is a mass immigration among the migrant workers going on. These times call upon us to stand up, be counted, and make a difference to someone in our community who perhaps is unable to speak out about his or her pain. But it's time for you to stand up and be counted, make a difference. You never know where the ripples of your kindness will end up. I request you in these COVID-19 times to always wear a mask, maintain social distancing, ensure that when you go out, you are following the norms set by the government of wearing a good mask, maintaining social distancing, not spitting in public, maintaining hygiene standards, taking care of yourself and the people around you, and last but not the least, support someone who requires your kindness at this point of time. Not all of us can be Hedwig Porschulz, a woman who sacrificed everything for her principles, but we can make a difference in smaller ways. Till we meet again with another awe-inspiring story of an icon of humanity and kindness like Hedwig Porschulz. Good luck, all the best, stay safe and continue to be inspired by human beings and icons like Hedwig Porschulz. Good luck.